Welcome to Denglisch Docs. If you drive a car, then at one point or another, you have to stop for gas. Let's look at some of the useful words and phrases that you can use at gas stations. You can tell how much gas is in your car by looking at the gas gauge, which shows the amount of fuel that is left in a vehicle's tank. The gas gauge usually has a letter F, which stands for full, and an E, which stands for empty. When a car doesn't have much gas in it, we say it's running out of gas or running low on gas. You can also say my car's on E, which is short for empty, or my car's running on fumes, which means there's very little gas left in the gas tank. In the US, we do not use the terms filling stations or petrol stations when talking about the places where we get gas or gas up. Instead, you would say, I'm almost out of gas. I need to go to the gas station. If you're driving on the highway, you can also say, I'm low on gas. How far is the nearest rest stop? Rest stops are roadside areas with restrooms, gas stations, and other facilities. Once you drive into a gas station, you pull up next to a gas pump, which is the machine that puts gas into a car. For example, you might say, hey, this gas pump is not working. Gas stations in most of the United States are self-service, which means that you put your own gas into the car. However, there are some full-service gas stations that require you to let a gas attendant pump your gas for you. Here you could say, I need some gas, or I need to put some gas in my car. You need to give the gas attendant two pieces of information: how much money you want to spend and what type of gas you want. Gas pumps usually offer unleaded, regular, plus, premium, or diesel gas. So you could say, let me get $25 worth of regular gas. Let me get 50 premium, or fill her up with unleaded. Notice that it's common for people to refer to their cars in a feminine form. For instance, you may hear someone say, I don't want to sell my Honda, she's too special. Aside from getting gas, you may also want to ask a gas attendant a few other questions like, can you clean the windshield please? Can you put some antifreeze in the car? Could you check the tire pressure? Or, will you check the engine oil please? The person may respond, sure, pop the hood. This means you should open or unlock the front of the car to expose the engine. You can also ask, do you have change for $1? I want to put some air in my tires. When you ask for change for $1, it means that you want to know if they have smaller coins that equal $1. This phrase can also be used with other amounts of money. For example, you could say, do you have change for $5, $10, $20, or $50? Nowadays, most automated gas pumps allow you to use your credit or debit card at the pump. But there are still some places where you need to get out the car to pay. When buying gas this way, you need to tell the cashier how much gas you want in dollars and which gas pump your car is parked at. For example, you would say, let me get $25 on pump 3, or fill up on pump 2. Remember, money first, location second. If your car has mechanical issues, you should go to the gas station that has a garage or a service station with an automobile mechanic on the premises. Remember, a garage in a house or at a business is where you park your car. But a garage at a gas station is a service station where you take your car to get it fixed. That's it for today. Before you hit the gas to drive to the nearest gas station, practice these words and phrases to ensure that you can move the needle on your gas gauge from E to F with ease. Thanks for tuning in to Denglisch Docs.